In the society of today, most ladies have lost their count, even guys too. And OS too was once a virgin.
So what I want to say is, in the process of all this, don't destroy yourself as a lady.
If you know you are going for a broke guy that will give you the attention, go for the broke guy that will give you the attention. If you are going for a guy that is wealthy, that is financially okay, that you know is very busy, might not give you that full attention, go for him and choose. But ladies are imbalanced.
Because they feel like, okay, without getting married, they are less fulfilled as a human.
Because that's what the society thinks.
The women are meant to give support to men.
Some women now, they don't even know how much data is, because it's a guy that does it for them.
I think body count counts actually.
Yes. No, what about the people that have lost count?
Those ones don't even come my way. Don't come my way. Can you marry an OS or scrub? And now, like, since body counts does not really count.
That's actually very.
Hello viewers, hello everyone, and welcome to LYTE Africa Podcast. You know what we do, we bring to you exciting, relatable, interesting conversations, discussion for us to talk about, and for you to give your opinions about. I am your host for today, Doyin Keposh. And as usual, you already know I did not come alone on the show. I'm always with my man, with my person, the extraordinary Emmanuel.
Yeah, what's up, doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
You're very, very
You're
good.
looking great too.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
you're looking great.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So hope you're prepared for,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And sorry to cut you. I think we need to go a little bit about our last topic. It's still hot, very, very hot. Nigerians versus Ghanaians online.
Fact,
The jollof rice derby.
The way they came for me.
Yes.
And I was just trying to represent the country. Emmanuel, I normally say that we are all entitled to our opinion.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, and nobody was against them in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was seeing some comments, I was, well, you can keep it coming. That's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Actually.
Sure.
So, and I would like to thank everybody for their engagement, the comments, everything. Our people from Ghana really, they came out for us, and our Nigerian brothers and sisters. We thank you all. We thank you all for your contribution, for your opinion. And moving on, for today's show, we are not alone. We have our guest, a very, very handsome man, stylish, and what other adjective? Emmanuel, please help me.
In fact,
hot cake,
yes,
right?
a woman's spec. A woman's spec.
Yes, you're right.
100 husband material.
I agree with you. Yes, and it's the person of Mr. Damilare Taiwo. Welcome to today's show.
You're welcome.
Yes, and as you can see, and it's also Mr. Gabriel. Yes, Mr. Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Yes, he's a fashion designer and a business administrator. He deals with anything fashion. As you can see, it tells on him. I don't need to say much. You can see it already.
Thank you.
So talking about today's, topic for discussion. It's something that is relatable, that it's always in the mind of people. People tend to talk about it, and it's part of, growth experience. I'll put it that way. Yes. And when I'm talking about a topic that has to do with fear of getting married, why do youth tend to get afraid when we talk about marriage rather? We mention marriage, and some people will be like, no, I'm not even ready for it. I don't even see myself getting married. Emmanuel, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see myself getting married. Or even if I would marry, I would have taken my time. I would have done this, done that. And, I get that there's a fear in people. Yes, people tend to get afraid of getting married.
Yeah.
Yes, and also we'll be looking at, some common myths about marriage, misconceptions, what people say about marriages that are not true. Yes, that are not true. And we'll also be delving into the discussion about, body counts. About body count. Yes, funny, right?
Body count.
Yes, we'll be talking about all of this today. So sit back, relax, get your favorite snacks, and let's roll on today's discussion. Mr. Damlari, once again, welcome to today's show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so I can say I would address you as a youth. You're still a youth now. You're very
Yeah.
vibrant one.
Definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
okay.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about marriage, what do you perceive marriage as? What do you see marriage as?
To me, marriage is a union between two people that come together or that sees life like future together. Because I think marriage is not just about having kids or something like that. It's a journey in life. So it's about two people coming together from different extents of life, trying to be one and trying to raise offspring and leaving their legacy
Okay.
down. So that's how I see marriage.
Okay, with this definition of marriage that you've given me now, I feel
Yeah.
like it's something that should sound interesting.
Yeah.
You get,
Yeah.
sound sweet, coming together with somebody and trying to build up
Yeah.
another home.
Yeah.
But so why do people tend to get afraid of getting married?
People tend to get afraid of marriage because a lot of things. It's not just one thing. Cultural differences can be there too, because just like I said, people coming from different extents of life, just like Yoruba, Igbo. Some people might be like, I don't want to marry Yoruba, I don't want to. That's part of it too. But apart from that, there are also things too that make people get afraid of getting married.
Yeah.
Just like, let me say, economic situation. You understand? Because
Yeah.
in Nigeria
Like
of
in
today
this-
now,
oh.
yeah, where food and everything.
You
So
want to-
so some people will feel like, okay, if I want to get married now, like I just want to think about, like, you think about rent, the
Yeah.
bills you will pay,
Yeah.
giving your children
Even
better
your wife,
education.
even your wife in question.
Definitely.
Yes.
The thing is that if you want to get married too, you have to be a man or a woman of value. So then if you can have your own value, then you attract the same value
So
too.
excuse, sorry to cut. Hope you're not coming from the angle of 50-50.
No, I'm not a 50-50 man. I'm an African man. So
You're-
a typical African man will not believe in.
Will
not
But I think I want to go against both of you now.
Why?
Like
Why?
the country is so hard now. Why should it be just hard on the man alone?
No, it's not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be hard on the man. But one thing I don't believe is in 50-50, because even in Africa, we believe that. Can I speak Yoruba? Like,
Sure.
because in Yoruba we say oko lolori aya.
Yeah.
So definitely, if I can see myself as the head of the family, then why do we have to go 50-50? Because if we go 50-50, that means we have equal rights. That means we have, you understand, we have to share.
I get
So
you.
I don't see, like, there are some bills in the house. I don't see my wife paying things like that, like electricity bills.
Why would
It
the
doesn't
woman
make
pay
sense.
for electricity?
Housing.
I mean,
Housing, it doesn't make sense. But in situations whereby, like, okay, babe, I've paid for electricity, I've paid for housing, we don't have much food at home, let's stock the fridge. Okay, take this money, add a little bit to it. Yes, you can support me. A supportive partner is okay, but 50-50, that's not for me.
you deserve an applause. Oh my, when you called him 1
Yeah.
million yard or something, in fact, you said I wasn't against it. So, Emmanuel, why are you against the 50-50?
My own take on this is, I am not saying the man should not do more, but based on the economic situation that we have right now, like, I feel we have so many young ladies out there that are ready to, like, put all the bills on the man. So I am not saying we should go 50-50, but I am saying you should be ready to give support, because actually women are meant to give support to men.
Definitely.
You get
Okay.
it now. And one thing women are mixing up is maybe they are trying to show love. A man is supposed to show love. Then you are supposed to give support. When you are giving support, that's your own area of showing love to a man. You get it now.
Okay.
So in terms of bills, why not? Why can't a lady support? Okay, what if the lady earns more than the guy? What if the wife now earns more than the husband?
Okay, Mr. Damlari, what would you say to that? Because I also have my own take on this
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
A woman earning more than the man, it's not a new thing. It's not the first time it's happening. It's all about understanding, communication in the marriage. You understand? So now, even if the wife is earning more, you don't have to rely on that because she's earning more. That shows an act of irresponsibility. Because as a man, if your wife is earning more, what you are supposed to do is to support. So in the sense that, okay, maybe I might not be able to come home today, or maybe I'm busy at work, you know, this woman, she has what she's doing and things like that. So you go, okay, let me support, I have to support her because I know what she's doing and we are getting returns from it. But that doesn't mean because she's earning more than me, I'll have to like maybe ask her for money or something like that. I believe if she wants to pamper the house, let it be on our kids. You understand? If I can't afford the luxury, I can give the normal one. You have the money, let's go for luxury. You understand? But it doesn't have to be like maybe when it comes to like paying bills
the woman will
no,
always say.
because even before you married, you have actually lived alone as a bachelor, and you pay bills, and you know they come to knock on your door, and you be like, don't come and knock again, just text me, I will pay. I don't like, you know, before the house rent is due, you have already started, you understand? So if you can live that kind of life, when your wife now comes in, maybe you get a bigger apartment, all those kind of things, you are supposed to inculcate that value into your wife so that she can know, this my husband, he doesn't like wahala, he doesn't like any, you understand? So okay, even any day I now say support me, she will be ready to support because she knows that most definitely all the time like I do it, you understand? And as a wife, you are supposed to make me stronger. That's one of the reasons why men, let me speak for us now, not generally, men get afraid of marrying now is because when they tend to in courtship, in relationship, in dating, and they realize that you are supposed to make me stronger and you're making me weak. You've been like, okay, I want to stop, I want to do this, I want to do that. Once the guy has his way or something like that, he might just leave. Because, and the guy will be like, all men are strong, all men are doing it. Because he has seen the red flag and he has, you know.
So are you saying asking a man for all these things is like
no, I'm
inappropriate?
I am not saying it is inappropriate, and also it doesn't make sense like that to me.
Man, before getting married, you already know what you're getting yourself into now. You already know these things.
Yes.
So
a woman that has high expectations, there's nothing you can use to satisfy her because she already expected something. But okay, from a woman that doesn't expect me to sub for her, and I like, okay baby, why you know, like I sub, you know, she will appreciate it because she knows it. She even knows, some women now, they don't even know how much data is because it's a guy that does it for them. So now if you sub for that kind of woman now, he doesn't even know how much you're paying. But a woman that subs all the time, be like, let me sub for you today, be like, the burden is really on me. She will appreciate it. You understand? Be like, okay, let me buy you this. I like this on you. Where did you get it? Let me get another one for you. You understand? It's not like you have to come to me. I want to do my hair. I want to make I want this hair. And at the end, you ask, how much is the hair? 100,000. Me as a man, go, how much am I? You understand? It will sound somehow, but if you are working and you want to go for the bone straight, you want to go for the anything like that, it's luxury. You are working for your money. I can actually support you. I just know that it's a race. I've seen the race, so I'm okay with it. That's why I'm entering. But if I say, okay, I have to sub for you, I have to do this, I have to do that. And also, one of the reasons why people get afraid of getting married too, family background is part of it. Because, okay, in a situation where I'm dating you now, I have to like put cater your bills and still cater for your siblings or something like that. And your siblings are already calling me.
But to be honest, that's almost ladies, you know, that's what we want. You know, when you can cater for us, you should be able to look out for our families as well.
I am not saying you should. I'm not saying that's wrong. But when you make it look like it's my responsibility, that's where I don't see
like you are mandating it.
Yeah, like because even like now, your brothers, they have been there before me now. So why you have to like be the one to like do this and do that? And if I feel like, okay, this your brother is this, okay, let me support him with it. Okay, for example, he's into photography. Okay, this camera is using, let me upgrade it. That's fine. You understand? But in a situation where you say, okay, my brother wants to learn photography, you put him in where he will learn, you will do it, be like, and maybe your papa.
Big point.
So that's
big point. Like,
so even people paying for it's a lot of things, a lot of, you know, a lot of things. Even the body count you said about earlier too, it's part of it. Yes. So it's a lot of, it's not just one thing, it's not two things, it's not three things, it's not even five things.
But you know, if I would have this discussion with a lady like myself, would say, okay, you are saying all this because maybe your financial status, you get
like a broke guy. So what you are trying to say is
because somebody that is, you know, financially capable will not
think of all these things.
Think of all this. You get what I
mean? Firstly, in a relationship, communication matters a lot.
Okay.
And definition. I would define myself. I'm not Odogu. You understand? And plus, I'm also still
This
struggling
is
to
me.
like, yeah, this is me. I'm playing like, you understand? You have to see me from the front and the back. It's not that I don't have to form about anything, things I don't have. You understand? So you don't have to like feel like, okay, this guy, if in a situation whereby I feel like, okay, I'm doing like this now, you can put all those bills on me, and then if I don't want to do it, then that. But now I'm letting you know, like a fashion designer that I am too, I'm also, I have things, I have goals and objectives. You understand? I have things I want to upgrade to. I want to upskill myself. I want to learn new things. I want to get new equipment to, you know,
To
you
upgrade
understand, to
yourself.
upgrade myself and things like that. And as a man, you have to have a purpose in life. Everybody has have their purpose. You're a woman, everybody, you have your purpose. So you do your things. So if I'm doing my thing now and you come to me, you do your thing, let me do my thing. If we can, you know, come together, make things happen, then that's fine. But if we can't, it's not a must. You understand? So if I feel like, maybe the responsibility here is much,
Choking.
and me, I do not, I cannot, you understand?
I can't continue.
So I'll just be like, I'll carry myself.
Dust your slippers.
You
and
jackpot.
run
I
away.
would,
You jackpot
so
now.
there's no big deal in that. There's
Oh.
no, you know, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. But when you try to form what you are not, that's
That
when
is
the
when problem starts.
starts. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we have broken homes now. Because in the beginning, they didn't let the partner know how it was going. So the partner was just saying something from outside.
From outside.
Or probably maybe in a situation whereby things were just going fine then, and they didn't have future plans that maybe things might not go straight all the time.
Even guys that use this thing to deceive ladies, what would you say about them? Because it's one thing to see somebody and assume that this is what this person is.
Yeah.
And it's another thing to see, like, to be the person portraying what you are not. You get what I mean? Because there are a lot of guys out there, you see them with flashy cars, with phones and all of that, but that is not who they are. They are just using all this to like entice ladies. So what would you say about them?
About men like
Because
that.
to be honest, as a lady, in fact, most of the ladies outside, there's no lady that would see somebody, that is well like that and will not be at least moved to an extent.
Yeah,
You get
sure.
what I'm saying?
Sure.
So what would you say about that?
To me, a guy that's kind of like those like, even what you are not, you're
Always
already
showing off and all of
is
that.
the unserious type.
Mm.
Yeah, and that level of, is like a bait, because they don't have anything to do. Marriage is not even in their dictionary. They just want to have their way. So once they have their way, they will even
Yeah.
take you to a 5-star
My
hotel.
girls, can you
Yeah.
hear
They will
this?
even take you to a 5-star hotel. They will do everything. But once they get what they want, the contract is
Are you sure
ended.
you're not breaking bros code? You're breaking bros code though. It's what I'm hearing.
but we'll leave that. Me, I want to take it from this angle now, because it seems Doing has been supporting the ladies. Like, if you are telling me that ladies, when you have discussions, like you feel like a guy should be able to sort out your bills, number one, I would ask is, when you were with your parents, like your parents, were they able to sort out those bills? You yourself, what do you have?
Okay, what if my parents were able to sort out the bills?
And that's a different conversation.
Yes.
Also, please,
Okay.
even if your parents were able to sort out those bills,
Yeah.
the bills will be different when it comes to your man, because your parents' own is different, your man own is different. Your parents, you can't mandate them to do things for you. Your parents will be like, okay, this is what I can afford.
Yeah.
This is what your parents can even tell you, like, okay, you want this thing in this month, I'll give you next month. You understand? But when it comes to your man, it's different entirely. Things you cannot ask from your parents, you can ask from your man. So there is difference there. So that one is there.
Well, we've been talking about the financial aspect.
Yeah.
There are other reasons why people tend to, run from marriage. Another one is, trauma or what they've seen. Now, I would like to ask, is, the painting of marriage online, is it worth assimilating? Like, the way we are seeing broken homes online, a celebrity comes out and say, I'm not together with this person. And is it enough for us to decide that, with this, I don't think I can ever get married?
That would be still,
Because a lot of people are actually, they're following this path
okay.
with a lot of broken homes online, and they'll feel like, I don't think I can cope when it comes to, marriage. So is it okay for...
It will be stereotype for you to judge based on what you know or maybe what you see. You understand? It will even, it's not even accurate, because what you see from A might be different from B. marriage for some people, they entered it and they found happiness throughout the rest of their life. If you ask that kind of person about marriage, his or her answer will be different from somebody who got married and at the end of the day it didn't work out. So everybody will see things from different perspective. So you are unique in your own ways. If you don't try your own, you won't know how it's going to be. So for me, I just believe that have your values, build yourself up. Even marriage will run after you, like, make I marry you now. Yes,
So
now.
marriage will run after.
yes now, because okay, like for a guy now that has like 3 girlfriends and be like, okay, this one will just be this one, but he sees another one that this one she's independent and everything, she'll be like, the guy will be like, okay, let me marry the guy. No, I'm not ready I still want to build my career. I'll be like, don't worry, even if you want to do your masters, I will support. Because at least someone that has done degree will be different from someone.
I agree with you. I believe
Why?
Guys, they take advantage of independent ladies. To be
Do you
honest.
think so?
I think,
No,
in fact,
no.
I know so.
Wait, is that why ladies say they don't like it when guys call them an independent lady?
Take advantage of independent ladies.
No, I don't. I
a
don't.
girl, you will text the girl and ask her, have you eaten? And the girl tells you yes. You will not first think that, hey, what's happening in this Nigeria? You text the girl and she tells you, well, I just got back from work and I'm trying to sort out some documents and all of that. You feel like, okay, this one is made. You won't take that serious. I know what I'm talking about. You guys take advantage
No.
Okay, let me chip in this one.
Yeah.
He said if I call now and she said but if I now call and she said since morning I've not eaten, no, I'm just hungry. That kind of person. That's a red flag to me.
Why now?
Yes, now
you claim to love her.
No, now love will grow. Love does not start one day. I don't believe in love at first sight. Love will grow. It's the events we enter, like, okay, like we do things together, we argue, the way we come back together, the way we can solve our differences without third party. That's where the love will come. So even I feel like sex is overrated, because people be like, sex is part of it, but it is overrated. Because apart from sex too, there are some other things that will make you love a woman. That will be like, okay, please wait, give me time, I will make things work. You understand? When you see those things, like, but for someone that is not in the, like, okay, that independent lady, they have it has been misused. So I feel like, let's say, self-sufficient. Yeah. A woman that is self-sufficient.
Okay. Can you elaborate more?
A woman that is that can live on her own. Like, even if anything happens today, I believe that, okay, even my children will be okay. Because she will be able to, like, okay, assignments. She'll be able to help them, like, okay, I'll bring your assignment, let me do it. It's not like the one that will be like, they give me for school today. You understand? It's not, everything is not money. Money too is part of it too, my sister. You understand? Yeah. But even when, like, okay, can she even do homework for our child? You understand? All those things. Can she cook good food? You understand? So all those things like that, if she's self-sufficient, then that's a green flag for you. Be like, okay, let's take it to the next level. And one thing is that nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
And I don't see myself to be perfect. So I don't expect my partner to be perfect. I just want somebody who sees in me what I can't see myself. Who sees my imperfection and sees it like perfection. That brings out the perfection in me. That's the kind of person. Because I believe that in this life, you can't attain perfection. But when you strive towards perfection, you can attain excellence. So that's how I see it.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it.
Yeah,
so
big one.
You just have to, like,
so to correct my notion, you're saying guys do not take independent ladies for granted, or self-sufficient in your word.
I'm not speaking for all guys. Some will, right? But those are the unserious ones.
Most will.
Let's say some, because
don't
generalize.
But sincerely, we as guys, we appreciate them. We appreciate them. I think serious guys, serious guys, like guys who know what they want.
But guys that know, that know what they stand for, they will be serious. And when they are serious, there is act of seriousness now, and there's act of unseriousness. Like somebody who cannot keep a constant conversation, somebody who doesn't even care. Maybe you talk today, or those kind of person, you know that this person is not serious. Somebody who is serious, we care about you. We care about your well-being. And caring about you doesn't really mean money. Baby, what was your night? How are you doing? You're going to work? What are you doing? Like, okay, you understand that kind of thing?
Money too has to be involved.
Money, definitely. Even in church, money is involved. You understand? So in every aspect of life, money is
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
Everything, money is involved. Definitely, it's the need for a marketplace to validate my contribution and intelligence. Because I believe that the future belongs to those who know where they belong to. You understand? And those who know what they stand for.
Yeah.
So if you know what you stand for, money will come. When you do what will attract money, money will
Money
come.
will
It might not just be much because everybody is different. These fingers are not equal.
Yeah.
But money will, you will eat, you will be okay. If you find somebody that understands you, you will come together, you will live life and you will be happy. That's how I see it.
Ah, wow, in fact.
It's a great one.
In fact, very
It's a great
interesting.
one.
So, moving on, Mr. Damilare,
Yeah.
what are some misconceptions, some myths about marriage? Some things that are not true about marriage, but people tend to take it to be, true.
There are a lot.
Okay.
To me, there are a lot of myths about, but
let's hear
the
it.
ultimate one is that marriage will bring happiness. That's why one of the reasons we are broken home. Like marriage is not, you are supposed to be happy in your marriage, you understand? But some people, they overemphasize on it to the extent that they put all their happiness
On
on that
marriage.
marriage, and at the end of the day they get disappointed. So if the partner cheats on them, they will be so devastated, they will feel shattered, and you understand, from there
The rate at which people even attach their life happiness to
being
being in a relationship or
It
marriage.
is so alarming, actually.
that's
Because they
one
feel
thing.
like, okay, without getting married, they are less fulfilled as
Yeah.
a human.
Yeah, because that's what the society
Things.
thinks. But now we are having that societal that changes now,
Yeah.
because there is advancements. People are seeing things from a different perspective now. People are seeing things from an higher perspective. There is globalization, so people don't see it now that ultimately you have to get married.
Married.
You understand? But still, in the society, they believe like you have to get, like in churches now. Like there are some group you cannot join in church if you are not married. There are some stages you won't get in church because you are not married. You'll be like, you understand all those kind of
Let's
things.
side
So
you.
that will put pressure on some people to get married so that they can see them as somebody that is responsible. And to me, I don't see it.
So
No.
you're saying marriage does not bring happiness.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but when you put too much
Okay.
on it, your happiness begins from you.
You.
Understand? You are the one that can make yourself happy.
Okay.
So I will see you happy. I will try to make you happier. That's it. But you can't be sad and you expect me when I'm not a doctor. Even your therapy self will not guarantee you after a session
So
that
quick one. Let me
yeah.
ask you.
Yeah.
When you want to get married, should you get married to somebody you love or somebody that loves you?
that's a big question. That's a big question. You can't marry somebody you don't love, and you can't marry somebody that doesn't love you. That's the way I see it.
So which one is safer? Marrying somebody you love or marrying somebody that loves you?
It's balancing it. Balancing it. That's it. You have to marry somebody that loves you. First of all,
that
me,
loves you.
I'll look out for it. Like, do you love me? Do you care about me? Somebody that, how do you look today? I don't. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
I like the way you look today. Somebody that compliments you. I was like, what's going on? I don't think you are happy. What's happening? Do you have any problem with your business or something? That person loves me. Yes, I would see it as somebody I would want to. And again, I will not marry somebody I don't love. I won't, because at the end of the day, love will lead. It's love that will, because things will happen.
When it even comes to love, this love issue, a lot of people they mistake it with other things like infatuation and all of that.
Yeah.
Yes, you might be attracted to somebody and you don't love the person.
Sure.
But people don't get to think this way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you would ask me, I would also say you should balance. But firstly, I would go for somebody that
loves you
me.
more.
Yes, that loves me.
I think, sorry, I think we are being a bit selfish. We are helping out the ladies too much, because it seems that we are giving so many responsibilities to the
Imagine
guys.
saying if you're going
Because
to-
now you are a lady.
Hold on, if you're going to go into any
Yeah.
relationship or marriage, won't you go for somebody that loves you?
I will go for somebody that loves me the same way I will also go for somebody I love.
Love.
It has to be balanced, like you
My
said.
question is, which one is coming first?
Which one is
because
coming
one has to
first?
precede.
No, both of them have to come.
They have to come, because that's where the mistake lies. If one comes first, okay, she loves me, I don't really love her, I go manage her like that now, and then after like 2 years, 3 years, someone you don't love, you now start,
You
the
get
love start
tired.
depreciating.
Yeah.
Love that start depreciating. It will make sense. But somebody that you love, even the love might not be much, but after, okay, she conceives, she brings you, you're seeing your offspring, the love will increase. This time you guys are living together, you see her every day, you are now used to her, she's like your small mother, the love will increase. She does things for you, and as a man, we are bent to, like, we have challenges in life.
Yeah.
So through the challenges, she stays with you, she helps you, she lets you realize that you are not alone in this, we are into this together. The love will increase. So the love will grow. So you just have to balance. I can't marry someone I don't love. No, I don't.
Oh.
And I can't marry somebody that don't love me.
Love.
Hoping that, okay, I can maybe like,
The love will grow.
no, that no.
We know
Okay.
they fertilize love for you.
No.
Emmanuel, what
Yeah.
you
So
want to
my take is on why do you feel like more of the responsibilities should be on guys? Like, to you now, what are the responsibilities of ladies in relationship or in marriage? Like, what are they meant to do? Because most of the time we focus on guys, like the guy is the messiah of a marriage, but I feel that women have roles to play. So what do you think are the roles or responsibilities of women?
Definitely, women have roles to play, but one thing I believe is that we are all unique in our own ways. So my relationship with my woman is between me and her. So we can, that's why communication matters a lot. Communication will bring in understanding. When we understand each other, then we will know what's up. When we understand each other, we can be like, okay, this is what's, that's why I don't like someone asking, what do you bring to the table?
What is missing on your table?
I don't like it.
What is missing on your
I don't
own
like
table?
I don't like someone
No,
asking
I think we need
what
to ask that question.
What is
no, I
Emmanuel,
me,
I think
you will ask me what am I bringing
Yes,
to the
now
table?
why
What
can't
is
I
on
ask?
your table?
I am the table.
Tell me
Like,
what
No,
you don't have on your table.
I am
Hey,
the
will
table.
bring
What
it.
are you bringing on my table? Like,
me as a person, I don't really believe in asking what do you have to bring to the table.
Table.
What I just believe is that, okay, we are both going to the table. So let's get to the table. Let's organize the table well. So when the table is
that's
organized,
another angle.
so when
That's
the table is
another angle,
organized,
yeah.
we'll be happy. Everything
Imagine
will be
the
all right.
person asking me what I'm bringing to the table might not even have anything.
Everything,
Ah,
So how
God.
far? So you're asking me, no, what is missing on the table?
as a woman, I believe it's good to be with a woman that is prayerful, because that's the only thing that can actually, because everything now we can, okay, let's do this, let's do that. But when a woman is prayerful, when a woman is patient, when a woman is resilient, like when she has zeal, she will make you will grow. Definitely. So that one is enough for the table itself. Pray for me, let things work out. So when things work out, we won't even need to like battle about what do you want to do, what do you want to bring, what do you want to, I've been doing all this. It's just like, okay, let's say, okay, it's just like, let's say for an instance now, okay, do you want to tell a woman now that is pregnant, you impregnate a woman now, and you're telling her, okay, we want to buy babies equipment, we want to buy this baby stuff, like, okay, what will you bring?
What will
How
you
much?
buy?
And she's
No,
carrying
but
the
me,
baby
I'm
for
not
9
bringing it
months
from
now.
that angle.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not saying it from that angle.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, okay, in that kind of aspect now, it's still the table now. We are still there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, we now be asking that, okay, well, okay, I want to buy baby things,
I'll be
500,000. How much will you drop? She's carrying the baby now. You understand?
Yes,
So let's
yes,
just
yes.
pray, let things work out. When things work out, marry a woman of substance. Don't just marry a girl that she's fine, nothing upstairs.
Ah.
So when she doesn't
My
have
girl.
anything upstairs,
My girl, straight bullets.
when she doesn't have anything upstairs, you will have issues. But when she has something to offer, you understand, she's praying, things will get better. You won't even need to stress about things like, all these things are minimal, like paying bills. Even if you grew up from a good home, like me now, I grew up from a home that we are not, I don't grow up from a broken home.
Okay.
So I grew up from, and to some extent, when my dad got to a certain age, the bills were relieved on him. My mom placed those bills on us. Like, we pay for gas, we pay for electricity, we pay for some other things like PSP and stuff like that. And then at times when we don't have money, we'll be like, Mommy, kiddo, why? She'll be like, all these things, I'm using it to build you. So that when you now marry, when your wife say, let's pay for electricity, you say, and when do we pay the last one? Is it not getting? And you're like, it's 4 months. What is I paying? You understand? And 4 months is very short. But when you are paying all these things as a young guy in your 20s, when you get to your like 30s and you are married and stuff, you won't even have issues with it because you're already used to it. You won't be like, no. So that's the way I see things.
In fact, I'm loving this. I'm really loving this.
But I think one thing I want us to get balanced, why I asked the question, is because I don't know what ladies really want. Like when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage, I think you would answer first, sir. Then Doing will contribute to this. Now
What
let's
do you want?
let's have this
Okay.
scenario. We have a rich guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's busy with so many things, but the lady wants him to give attention. Then we have a broke guy that doesn't have enough, but can give you attention, but the lady wants money. Okay, there's this situation of Guardiola now, the coach of Man City. He signed an extension for his contract as a coach in Man City. Then the wife had
File
to
a
like
divorce.
file a divorce
Yeah.
against him
He wasn't given time.
because he is not giving time. And you know that this man is a busy type. Like, this is the work he has been doing for a very long time. They are married over 30 years, I think so, 30 or 30 plus years now. Now, this same man is trying to say, okay, why not move to where I work? But you want the man to leave his job and come stay where you are, like with your family. You want your husband to come stay with you and your kids. Now, what is your take on this? Like, it is not balanced. If you know you are going for a broke guy that will give you the attention, go for the broke guy that will give you the attention. If you are going for a guy that is wealthy, that is financially okay, that you know is very busy, might not give you that full attention, go for him and choose. But ladies are imbalanced.
Firstly, I would like to say, ladies, like you said, they have these unrealistic expectations. Yeah, that's where
the Cinderella fantasy and
they have these unrealistic expectations. That's where the problem comes from. There's nothing big deal there if you can join me. But then they have been married for a while. You understand, and they have, if you know this is your wife, and you want her to do this, she's not ready to do it. You come to agreement with her. Okay, is it okay 1 day in a week, or maybe like 1 weekend in a month? You just, because that's why I've been saying this, communication
and
understanding. Because if there is no understanding, we will fight.
Yeah,
And if we don't
definitely.
communicate, that's when people, like, okay, we are married now, and somebody comes, be like, you guys are not talking, you are fighting. Like, but if we have communication, we might be having issues. But somebody will come, they won't even know that
Know what's going
they are
on.
having a hair. So that kind of thing. So that's why communication matters in a relationship. And ladies, they have these unrealistic expectations, like they want you to do this, they want you to do that. For a man now that can provide financially, you definitely know that he will have obligations and things he will be.
Yes, because I
engaged with.
have investments. I have
and
to focus on my
he will be
investments.
engaged, things he will be engaged with,
Yeah.
and he will do. But if you are married, and women, even generally our mothers self, they are stubborn in nature. So you just have to like come to agreements. Let's do it this way. Divorce is not the option. If you think about divorce, think about our children and stuff. How is it going to affect them? Because like I said now, I'm not from a broken home, and I'm happy about that. Because I'm not from I'm from a broken home.
Yes.
I'm happy about that. My dad married only one wife.
Wow.
So even tomorrow now, if I decide I want to marry two, I look at it, what my dad did not do. Don't let me do it though. Like now, our home now, my dad is my parents are in their late 60s and is still waxing strong. So if I'm in my 50s now and my wife is telling me that blah blah, calm down. Okay, how are we going to do it? Okay, well let's talk about it, because I don't believe that is the option, because I don't see that as an answer. Because divorce will not solve things, it will only bring differences.
Yeah, sure.
And when you bring differences, now we have divided home. You want to pick, maybe like you want to pick your favorite of the kids.
Yes,
I want to
and
pick my
also-
favorite kid and everything like that. No, let's have one voice, one house. That's why I said pray involved. It has to be the one that is directing the house and everything like that. So when God is involved, you like, even in like me now, if my wife comes to me about divorce, I'll be like, go and pray.
Go and pray.
Let's go and pray. Yeah, you
Go and
understand?
sleep
Yeah,
away,
go on, you understand? Go on. So what she complains about, I would reason about it. Even without anything, I would try, what can I do? You understand? I might even go for therapy. I'll talk to a therapist, like, this is what's going on. My wife wants to divorce me. She said that, what do you think I should do? Because your Bible will say in your con, like, you don't know everything. So you can also share thoughts and ideas from people that you feel that they see things from an higher perspective when it comes to relating to that aspect of life. Let hear from them, see what they have to say about it. Because me as a person, since my parents don't believe in divorce, me too, I don't
You don't believe
I don't
in
believe in
it.
divorce.
It's a good one actually.
Yeah.
Well, Emmanuel, coming from, a lady has a guy that is rich but does not give her attention,
Yeah.
and she has another one that is broke but gives her attention. As a lady, you should know what you want for yourself. If you're picking that one that is rich but does not give you attention, you already know what you're going into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know if anything happens later, people would ask you, didn't you know this is the kind of person? And if you tell them, yes, I knew about it, then that is just off. So as a lady, you should know what you want and know what you're about to go into to avoid, for future problems and all of that.
Yeah.
Yes, and understanding matters. It
Yeah.
matters just your understanding, and
Yeah.
everything would come to play properly.
Yeah.
And our time is fast spent, but let's quickly rush to this body count because I know
Yeah.
I already said we are still going to talk
Yeah.
about it. What's your take about body count?
It's a crazy question.
I
I will never ask. I will never
Oh my
ask.
goodness.
I would never
So-
ask that kind of question.
No, wait. So body count does not
You want to go
count.
against this one
No,
again?
I never said so. Don't misquote me.
Okay.
I never said body count doesn't matter. I didn't say, but I will never ask that kind of question. It doesn't make sense because you can actually lie to me.
Oh, definitely.
So,
You want to sleep to 20 men. You expect me to tell you I've slept to 20 people.
Oh, wow.
And also too, the body count of a thing. There is this gender thing about it. It's not balanced. As a man now, if I tell you my body count is 10, you'll be like, oh, okay. But as a woman, if you say your body count is 10, so you see,
Oh, yeah,
that place too,
yeah.
But and also body count, I won't say it doesn't matter because a lady or a partner, let me just use generally, that has a high body count, someone like that can have history of STI, STD, or maybe any viral infection and stuff like that. So it counts, but that kind of question I wouldn't ask. Yes, instead of there are ways you can ask questions like
Before
that.
going deeper, you can go for medical, checkup and.
So I can't just ask you
No, instead of
how many times.
instead of me asking you for your body count, I might ask you for like, okay, what do you think about this relationship? Should we take it to the next level? Let's go for STD testing. Let's go for things like that. So when we do that, oh, you are clean, I'm clean. That's nice. Okay, I can ask you. I can put it like this. If I want to ask you about your body count, I can be like, you can forget what taught you today, but you will never forget the lessons it taught you. So about your past relationship, can you just share me the things that hurt you, that you feel like
This
so
man
just
is an
say-
intelligent man.
So from there, a person will jabber.
Start talking,
Yeah.
and you will pick your own
pick it.
point.
So that kind of person, now when you start talking about the ex is this, all the exes, you know that this one, what's it,
And to a lady that is very conscious, Emmanuel, if you ask a lady that was the past two.
Yes, now all three.
The past two.
That is the major reason I will never. That's why I said it's a crazy question. Why will I even ask your body count? Because
It
you can
doesn't-
lie to me now.
Yes.
So why
and
will
you
I
won't
now
know.
ask
So
it?
I
And
don't.
even your status change. So your past will not define your present and your future. So you can have a ugly past, you can have a rough past.
Yes.
So, but you presently today, you might have been a changed person. So I don't have to judge you based on your past experiences. The only thing is just that I just need to know where you're coming from, how you see things. Maybe you are wounded. That wound, is it going to be able to heal? Or you understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I won't ask a lady, what's your body count?
So it means that you can you marry an OS or scrub? And now since
that's-
body counts does not really count.
That's actually a very, very technical question. Can I marry and if I find what I want in her?
That's where character comes to play, actually.
If I
Character for scrub.
no wait, bro,
Like I don't get.
bro.
So you have good character. You've gone into
Let's hear
this.
from Mr. Damilare.
And OS2 was once a virgin. She started from somewhere. And if you ask her today, how did you get here? She will definitely have a
Something
reason.
to say.
So, and if she feels, unapologetic about what she's doing, definitely you know she's not. But if she's somebody that I've seen that, you know,
and
she's
remorseful
remorseful about everything and she's ready to change and she's open to you about it. It's not like maybe you heard from somewhere like this is how it's going. She's like, okay, you're talking about marriage, you're talking about taking it to the next level. Let me tell you about my ugly past though. I wouldn't advise a lady to tell a man about their ugly past. But to be on the safer side, say it. So that at the end of the day, if he hears about it outside, it won't affect. Because if you tell me now that my girlfriend is OS, I will feel somehow. But if she tells me, and you not tell me that she's OS, I'll be like, one of my friends too, Mario, when you say, and the day after, please have you try this one? Say, as I know all this, I don't see better girl, make I just try am. God will help me. That's it. I will shut you up. But I don't know about it now. You not tell me. I know this like so I will feel somehow like and I'll now hello. I hear go. You know, so if I can hear about the ugly past, I now think about it. I digest it. I feel like okay, then I'm good. I'm good with it. And also, someone that has been around has experience. Experience is the best teacher. Someone that has been around knows. You understand?
Knows everything.
Knows everything. So, and has seen everything. You can't use bait or anything again. So that kind of person now will be like, okay, let me just calm down, settle down. So if the person is, I can move on. No. The only thing is that we won't fight now and I'll be saying, she didn't.
Exactly.
That's what I
that's
want.
another thing.
That's what I'm not doing.
So,
But
it doesn't really matter if you ask me. It doesn't really matter because one, nobody will tell you the truth, and if they get to tell you, you shouldn't use it against
it's very
them.
wrong.
Yes,
because
so,
as a man of thought, you have to reason deeply, and for someone to come out to you to tell you that aspect, that part they have been hiding. So that means they are seeing in you something. That's why they are sharing it with you.
And let me even say this. You know, you guys can be very, very cunning. When it comes to ladies, you already know that this girl, you don't want to have anything to do with her. But there's something you guys call relationship formats. Let me use relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
For a girl that has experienced this, you know, somebody that, you know, is willing to settle down but is going through this, you don't expect her to have 2 body counts or 3 body counts. So if such person tells you, my body count is 5, you start thinking, but meanwhile, this is what happened. It's not what you are thinking. So what I want to say is, in the process of all this, don't destroy yourself as a lady. Don't destroy yourself. When this happens, you know, our body, you know, it tends to like age. Yes. So don't destroy yourself. So when you even tell somebody I'm a virgin, they will believe. You know, as a lady, I'm saying it. There's a way we package ourselves.
They'll be like, she never jacked.
So this body count issue is not something that should be that it should not be a lot to talk about and it's not something that should be taken very, very, very serious. I know Emmanuel is having something contrary in his mind.
My own take is I think body count counts actually.
Yes.
It counts.
Yes.
Do you know why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because I feel that if you have had a lot, I'm not talking about people with just maybe 2, 3, let's say max 5. And maybe with one person, not even like, because I think body count is when you're having with different people. Not like you have one past relationship and you've done it 20 times. To me, that's still one person. So, but you've done like, you are telling me 20, you are so cheap, you don't have value for yourself. To me, that's it.
I said an example now.
What example? Like, okay, because do you know why I'm saying this? Sorry, do you know why I'm saying this? Because for a guy to, a lady should be able to hold me responsible for my body count. Yes. If you ask me as a lady, I'll be able to tell you this is how many ladies I've dated in the past.
Emmanuel, what about the people that have lost count?
Those ones don't even come my way. Don't come my way. Don't even try out.
Some people have lost count a long time ago.
No, maybe that's why I don't do street girls. I don't do street girls.
Street girls are the only ones with high body count.
Exactly.
Hey!
Let me tell you something.
I'm lost, man. Lady,
let me tell you something.
Don't you tell me what I don't do.
They are not OSO, but when it comes to like they can't even do 3 J's without having sex.
Wow.
And they are not
they are living comfortably. They are even from wealthy home.
Well packaged.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Those ones.
It's not about being irresponsible.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
why I gave that example I just cited now. It's not about being, maybe OS or whatever. You can, a lady that wants to settle down, she meets this person, this person tells her about, let's get married, and, they get to meet and, do all stuff.
Yeah.
And it breaks her heart. Once she moves to another person, we should stick to the next person.
Says,
If she moves to the next person and it happens again, it's like continues that way. But that does not mean she's irresponsible.
Responsible,
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying?
With 20 guys, I think. In fact, from once you are crossing 5, I think you are
Emmanuel,
irresponsible.
Let me just chip,
Yes.
let me chip in this. Let me
Why are those guys leaving you?
Emmanuel, let me chip in this. In the society of today, most ladies have lost their count. Even guys too, they have lost their count. The only thing is just that when you ask, I will tell you what you want to hear. That's just it. Most people have lost their count. So if you now want to overemphasize on body count, you will hear what you want to hear now, 2 or 3, and then you'll be like, and at the end of the day, it's not true. And I believe that a life without the truth will always fly. Because when you are saying the truth, you don't need to remember anything. Because it's still the same story when you are asked today, next year. But when you start forming stories, you forget what you said yesterday.
Yes,
you say another thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's better you just come out straight. And that's why I will not even ask you about your body count. I might just look, this girl, she's experienced. Okay, let's go for STD test and everything. And if I feel like she's not experienced or something, I might just ask her about her past experiences, and you understand, I will ask it indirectly, and I won't use it to judge her. Because me too, I'm coming from somewhere now. Me too, I'm coming from somewhere.
That's the main reason why people don't tend to open up, because they feel like you're going to earn them with that thing.
Yeah.
That is why people don't open up.
Maybe.
But if your partner can confide in you and tell you this is how it is,
Yeah.
it is less for
It
you
will
to
be a
take
big
it.
lagging for you to judge her or him based on the fact that the person opened up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Because
sure.
opening up to you yourself, it takes that acceptance.
Yeah.
Yes,
For
and
someone
courage.
to open up, and courage for someone
To
to,
open
and then at the end of the day, now judging the person. Even the next person, even the person that is coming after you will suffer for the consequences of what you did.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. So Emmanuel, have you heard now?
Yeah. I'm
If
good.
somebody tells you my body count is 2, just limu. Well, Mr. Damare, thank you so much. In fact, that's been a very, very great one, and we really enjoyed the whole conversation and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Emmanuel, I'm telling you again. I'm emphasizing. I'm telling you again.
That's what.
Don't let anybody bobo you. You hear me?
Yeah. I've heard you.
All right, and to our viewers, you've heard everything, from fear of getting married, to misconceptions of marriage and the body count issue in a relationship and marriage. So let us know your take about this discussion. Let us know what you think. Does body count? Does it really matter? The fear of getting married, is it justifiable? Is it necessary? Why are you scared to get married? Let us know in the comment section. Let us know your opinion. If there's anything we've said here and you have a contrary one against it, let us know. Air your thoughts. Nobody is going to restrict you, just as we are doing here. We are not restricting anybody. Our guest has said it all. Emmanuel has said his part, and I have also said my part. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok at LYTE Africa TV. Yes, please like, subscribe, and share to your loved ones. And I assure you that you're definitely going to enjoy all our episodes. We'll catch you in our next one. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.